Hello, Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your bonus reading for the first half of June. General reading, as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, and I will, as always, include a link to all of the card decks that you see here. And a very happy birthday for those of you guys who are celebrating birthdays. So let's dive right into this, Gemini. We've got two card decks that we'll be using for the focus messages. The first is the Divine Dating Lovers Oracle deck by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essential. It's called the Journey of Love deck. So let's dive right into it. Let's take a look at your first focus message. Actually, I might grab two from here. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini, for cross watchers, anyone else who has been guided to tune in here today. Oops, slippery. I really need to maybe tape this down or something. Have like a Velcro attachment on the bottom so it doesn't go sliding. All right. All right, Gemini. So we'll grab two. We have adventurous. That could be you. That could be how you guys are, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading. The two of you guys are a very adventurous couple, perhaps. You guys like to take risks, perhaps. Okay, so however way that makes sense for you. And perhaps when it comes to your person, Gemini, whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, it might just be worth the gamble to go for it, especially if there might be blockages or delays that are preventing the two of you from coming together at this time. Okay, of course, we're going to have to see how the rest of this reading unfolds. Okay, so let's grab a couple from the Journey of Love deck. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini, please. All right. We'll grab two from here as well. Okie dokie. Let's grab this one. I'm so afraid to tell you. Anxiety, fear, number 31 or 37. I think that's a 31. So if that number is of significance to you and your person. So it could be my feminines who are afraid to tell the masculine something because it's tapped into fear and anxiety right there. And we do have a female figure in that photo, so it could be my feminines who are afraid to speak up. So we'll see what that's about. We have number 44, dreams. I'm so proud of you. This is somebody who's making their dreams come true. It could be you, Gemini. And that could certainly just be more than just your love life and the connection. If you have achieved something in your life, your career, a particular dream that you've had in mind, this person is coming through letting you know they're very proud of you, or this is how you're feeling about them, of something that they have achieved, and perhaps you know this. So let's see what else we need to know here. Let's start with the Mystic Moon Oracles here, Gemini. Angels and Spirit Guides for Gemini for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know for this reading here today? Between you and your person especially. Look at this. We've got fear. Fear is right there. I'm so afraid to tell you. And then we've got anxiety. So we've got two cards here. Now this is interesting. Female figure in this photo, male figure in this one. So maybe you guys are both afraid to talk. You're both afraid to really just say how you're feeling. But with this risk card right here, you might just have to go for it. You know, just take that gamble and go for it and see how that conversation goes. Because without addressing these fears, you guys are kind of at a stalemate. We have that winter energy. So first of all, of course, it could represent the season of winter. But for me, this is also letting us know that things are cold and frozen between the two of you for now. We have balancing the scales. So things are out of balance at the moment. This is also tapped into the Justice energy in traditional tarot. This is all about truth and integrity, You and this person also could be connecting on a very emotional and an intellectual connection, but it's very stimulating, I feel, for both of you. We do have healing energy coming through here. A definite need for balance and healing when it comes to this partnership, Gemini. We have the energy of summer now coming through, so perhaps what is frozen right now will eventually thaw out sometime during the course of this summer. And that, of course, has the energy of the sun attached to it, which in tarot is a beautiful energy because it's very happy, it's very positive. So either you will take action, Gemini, or your person will, towards opening up lines of communication, maybe during summertime, which is, what, in about a week or so? A couple weeks from now, I think. Depends, of course, on where you're located throughout the world, but here in the States, summertime is around the corner. And we have admired coming through as well. My masculines, I feel, have a lot of admiration, especially for the feminine. All right, let's add to this. Let's grab some insight from the Pining Rose Love Oracle deck by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini, please, for this bonus reading. What are you both afraid of? What is going on? You're both very adventurous people that are afraid of something. Well, for the masculine, I feel, could be commitment, afraid of commitment. Commitment phobia. My feminines could be feeling very nostalgic, though, about the connection, remembering the good times. Look at this. I love you. Followed by yes. It's like, yes, I love you. I still love you. But maybe it's frozen, especially if one of you is afraid of commitment. I'm just picking up off of my masculines here, my male masculines, because masculine can both, of course, be for male or female, but I'm just picking up here for my guys in particular that they might be afraid of commitment here. And that's what's keeping the scales out of balance. But the love, look at this. I love you. Let's see what else. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for Gemini. Look at this. You guys have a new beginning. Falling right below summer. So this new beginning might just give you guys the opportunity to start fresh, to get over whatever these fears are. Now, the interesting thing is, because if you look at this, okay, two female figures in this photo, feeling nostalgic, remembering the good times, wanting a reunion, wanting a reconciliation. This card says, I'm so afraid to tell you. What are you afraid of? To tell the masculine that you love him, possibly. Especially if those are words that have never been said between the two of you. We do have messages coming through here. That might be the action that needs to be taken here. It is falling right below that card. A new beginning right next to messages. So whoever it is that does the reaching out first, part of that message might be, I love you. Let's start over. We have regrets. Part of these regrets might be that you guys just didn't really tell each other how you were feeling because you were both afraid to just be open and honest with each other. And then we have, you are my light. Clearly you are, Gemini, but maybe you guys are each other's light. We have two flames here, so some of you might identify with a twin flame connection as well. And this is the bottom of the deck, separation, so you guys are not together right now. All right, so let's add to this with some tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. This is the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Angels and spirit guides for Gemini for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know here? We have the Sacral Chakra coming forward. Whenever any of the chakra cards come forward, I just feel like there's a bit of an imbalance here between the two of you. And we already have balancing the scales right there with the healing card next to it and all of the chakras represented right there. So there's an imbalance here, more than likely for my masculines here. It's falling right below fear and commitment phobia. Because this is tapped into our emotions, our desires, our sexuality. And I do feel my masculines desire the feminine, but are just afraid to commit long term and to possibly just say it already. It's like, I love you. But maybe afraid to just say that and take that leap of faith, take the risk. Take the risk and just go for it. The next card is Disruption, which is the Tower card. This is fire energy, so some of you might be focused on a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. This is chaos right here. This is something painful that happened between the two of you. This is grieving a relationship that has gone into separation. But it's also giving you the opportunity to rebuild, to start over, because there was something shaky in the foundation of this partnership to begin with. And so the Tower came in, brought it all down. So now part of the action that you and your person, Gemini, might have to take, if you're both open to it, first of all, is to learn lessons attached to the experience, because it always typically represents a blessing in disguise. But now it gives you the opportunity to build a much stronger foundation for the connection. But yes, it does represent conflicts. It represents separations, which is already here. And for some of you, it could certainly represent an actual divorce. But at the end of the day, you know, the Tower also wants you to listen to that inner voice that's just trying to tell you everything's going to be okay, that you're going to make it out of this. The Fertility card represents the Empress, which is divine feminine energy here. So my Empress, this is a manifestation here, manifestation of growth within the Empress as well as the overall connection here. This is abundance, this is success, which brings freedom for the feminine. Part of that freedom, I feel, for some of you is, especially for my feminines, you might have already been in another relationship, which might have contributed to the issues that are going on here. But it is a beautiful energy. You guys could also have children together, because it does represent a mother figure here. And my feminines, definitely a time for you to pay attention to your intuition and what it's telling you. But again, interesting how that card says, I'm so afraid to tell you. Anxiety, fear. So if you are in that energy as a feminine, just know that you can switch that vibe and come through as the Empress instead. This Empress is not afraid. this Empress can actually bring about manifestation. We have the Wisdom card now, which is the Hierophant. This is a spiritual lesson attached to this connection here. So even though my masculines, I feel, are coming through with this commitment phobia, with the Hierophant coming through here, part of this new beginning is that somebody's finally now ready to commit, because this is a connection that's meant to be. That's a part of that spiritual lesson that is being learned. And part of the revelation here is to realize that they love you too, or that you love them. So if it's you, Gemini, that's afraid of commitment, perhaps this is now you coming through ready to commit to your person, realizing that you do love them, that you can't imagine your life without them. You guys have been in separation long enough. Take that risk, go for it, roll the dice and see what happens. But for now, we do have Rest and Rejuvenate, which is the Four of Swords. That's your own energy here, Gemini. This is recuperation time right here. This is taking a break. It's a resting period for you to contemplate what it is that you want moving forward. We do have Temptation though, okay? So, which is obsessive behavior, that is the devil energy in traditional tarot, which is picking up off of Capricorn energy. It depends, of course, Gemini, what side of the fence you're on, because you could be coming through with this devil energy, or your person might. So this is restriction right here. This is obsession too. They might be obsessed with you. This is also somebody who's dealing with some sort of addictive behavior. But when it comes to love and romance, Gemini, what the Devil card represents is having regrets, which we already have right here. Feeling the loss of somebody that you want to be with, but you've lost them, but the love is still there. And there's this intense desire to reconcile. Almost an obsessive desire to reconcile. This could be you, this could be your person, this could be both of you. And look at this. There's our Balance card right there. That's our Justice card, which is tapped into Libra. So either you have Libra in your chart or this is your person. So this is all about the truth now. Facing the truth. Just say what you gotta say. Don't be afraid to express yourself to your person. And they can't be afraid to just tell you how they're feeling either. That's what's going to help balance these scales right here. The need for honesty. The need to be able to see it from their perspective, to see both sides of a situation. The need for balance, certainly. The need for harmony and a connection. This right here, this connection, Gemini, between you and your person, this is a true soul connection right here. You actually both have the capability to overcome whatever issues are going on here. Look at this. We've got the Hope card, which is the star in traditional tarot. Picking up off of Aquarius energy. There's still hope here, Gemini, between you and your person. This is a wish come true. Wish fulfillment right here. So even though you feel that there are barriers or blockages that are preventing the two of you from coming together, with the Star card, those obstacles can actually be removed. This person that you're focused on for this reading, they definitely fulfill you in your heart space. This person could ultimately be your perfect match, Gemini. The love here between the two of you, I feel it's mutual, even though you've never told each other maybe that you love each other because you're both afraid, and someone's clearly afraid of commitment. You just both need the opportunity to just sit down and face each other and get past your fears and anxieties. And this card just flew out of the deck, which is the Two of Cups. That's spiritual union. Okay. That wanted to be communicated because the love is here. This is a divine partnership right here. It looks to me like things can still work out between the two of you. We have another chakra card coming through here. I'm not surprised. We have the sacral one. We got the base chakra coming through as well, which again representing in that healing message. The chakras need balancing. The base chakra taps into the words I have and the color red, if that's your favorite color or your person's. This is tapped into earthly issues, our money matters, our health, where we live, our shelter, our survival. It's tapped into all that, of course, considering what's still going on throughout the world. There might be an imbalance here because of that. Now look at this very interesting card. Let me set these guys aside just so you could see. This is the next card right here. We've got the Empress, which is about the divine feminine energy, and now we have the Authority card, which is the Emperor, which is divine masculine. So the two of you are coming together in this reading. You both want to be together still. And this Emperor, I feel, is going to overcome this commitment phobia, to do the right thing, to take that risk, to let the feminine know. It's like, look, I love you. I want to be with you. Let's have these adventures together. Look at this. The Nine of Cups is fulfillment of wishes. Amazing. Because we've got two cards here now talking about wishes that have the capability of coming true. And if you're wishing for this person, Gemini, you might just get that wish. We've got some pretty amazing tarot messages coming through here. Wow. Okay, so let's add to this with some romance angels. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. And love and romance for this bonus reading. What else do we need to know? So the Emperor wants to be with our Empress. Heart-to-heart conversations, yes. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's the key word right there, is for you guys to just be honest with one another. Don't let your fears get in the way. Just say it. What else, please, for Gemini? Angels and spirit guides. We do have release your ex. So some of you might have an ex that's getting in the way of getting you guys together here. The time has come to clear this energy of an ex attachment. That's coming through. Romantic feelings. Yep. You guys still have these very romantic feelings between the two of you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. They're coming through here, Gemini, letting you know I love you. And I really feel here you love them too. You love them too. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. Honeymoon. There might be a future marriage here for you and this person, Gemini. And it does say enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So heading towards the holiday season of this year, you guys might find that you're actually back together and just wanting to spend time with one another, take a vacation, a much needed vacation, or some of you might truly reconnect. And what I'm picking up here for some of you is it's one of those unexpected marriages. So you might just decide to get married before the end of the year and go on a honeymoon together during the holidays. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. What else do we need here for this bonus reading? Twin flames, your passion ignites. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Yes. You got to do what feels right for you, Gemini. But yeah, it's coming through with that twin flame connection and the passion between the two of you. Definitely, it's here. All right, so let's grab some additional insight. This is my Soul Sisters deck. It's called Ghostly Whispers of Love. You guys can see how tiny it is, but it's such a powerful deck with so many great messages. So let's grab some from here, Gemini, and let's take a look and see what else needs to come through when it comes to you and your person. And as always, take from this what makes sense for you, whichever one you're most guided towards. Okay, let me grab this bottom card here. What do we have? Look at this. I am healing. Good, because it's so needed here. That's why it's coming through. Oh my gosh, I love you to infinity. So this is both of you now coming through here, telling each other that you love each other. Despite the fears, despite the anxieties, you're both coming through in this reading, letting each other know that you love one another. It's not just a one-sided thing here. You both feel this way. Next message. When you are happy, it makes me smile. Absolutely. Knowing that you're happy, Gemini, with or without them, it makes them smile. I'm also getting that they love your smile. And that could go both ways. You know, you might feel the same way about them. Next message, my soul cannot leave your side. That's because more than likely you guys are spiritually connected. It's that soul bond, that soul connection that they just feel so drawn to you. And you feel drawn to them too, especially if you guys are twin flames mirroring each other. You know, we do have the energy of the Two of Cups here, that spiritual union. This is a very special connection. Okay, next one. You will always be my wife/husband. Oh my gosh. And again, we've got the Empress and the Emperor coming through here. Whoa. And I'm also getting that despite the challenges, despite the issues, you will forever be connected to this person, even if you guys never reconnect. This is the type of bond that is lifelong. You're not going to be able to run away from having connected with this person in your lifetime, Gemini. Even if the stars never realign to bring you guys back together, this is a very special type of connection that you were meant to experience in this lifetime. Look at this last one. We are connected at the heart. Exactly. And it's a connection that will forever be a part of your life. That's it. That's it. Okay, so let's add to this. I wanted to actually pull from my deck here, if I can grab it. I have so many cards here, guys. I'm so sorry. It's kind of buried underneath all of these decks on my desk. Here it is. Okay, so this is my self-created one. It's called the HeartSpace Oracle. Let's grab some messages from this deck to close out this reading. So angels and spirit guides for Gemini. Some final words from your person, Gemini. And some of these words could even be from you to them. So as always, we'll pull a few, take whichever one you're most guided towards. Angels and spirit guides, please. Let's grab this bottom of the deck. All right, what do we have? What do we have? Okay. First one. I was lost before I found you. That is how they feel, Gemini. They were feeling so lost before you came into their life. Next message. Even though we can't be together right now, I can still remember the last time we made love. You make my heart race with desire for you still. And remember, from the Twin Flames card, your passion ignites. And I really feel here that you will have the opportunity to experience even more intimate moments with your person. I really don't think it's done. For some of you, you know, it's a potential here that this could still come around, I'm feeling. The next message. If it's meant to be again, life will find a way. Exactly. Exactly. If it's meant to be again, it will come back around. Next one. We are star-crossed lovers. Why can't the stars just mind its own business and let us be together? Damn. Well, you know, we do have the star represented here. So perhaps the stars will eventually align to make that happen. And lastly, your hugs, your kisses, your scent, your taste, your body. I want it all now. The desire, Gemini, I'm telling you, they want you. And twin flames, twin flame desires, twin flame passion. I do feel that you feel the same way, that you want them just as much as they want you. And the potential to bring this back around, it certainly is indicated here. We've got wishes that have the capability of coming true. We've got the Star card here. We've got the Nine of Cups. Both cards talking about wishes coming true. So I wouldn't quite give up on this because it might just come back around for you and this person, Gemini. It looks like it really looks like they still love you and you still love them. That's what I'm getting. Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you are interested in your own personal private one, all of that info is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.